In this video, I will show you 3 different methods for creating storyboards. 2 of these methods are using templates that we have created for you. These templates are a fillable PDF and a presentation. The final method is using a corkboard and cue cards. However, there is no correct method for storyboarding. Instead, use whatever method works best for you and adapt the method for your needs. Really, the most important aspects of storyboarding are identifying your scenes or paragraphs, identifying the message of each scene, and ensuring that the flow of scenes makes sense. Let's start by using the fillable PDF that we have created as a template for you to make your own storyboards. In this fillable PDF template, we have created tables for each section of a scientific article. We have tables for the introduction, the methods, the results, and the discussion sections. We have also provided extra scenes in case you need more than 4 scenes per section. Within each table, each column is a scene where you can enter the point or message of your scene, the known information that sets up the scene, and the new information that the scene provides. As an example, I will fill in the first scene column of the introduction as if I was storyboarding for the article "Hardwood Content Impacts the Parasitoid Community Associated with Eastern Spruce Budworm, Lepidoptera tortricidae." My message for this scene is simply that there are massive outbreaks of spruce budworm caterpillars because the first scene in the introduction should be quite broad but still related to my research question, which was, how do hardwood trees impact parasitoid communities? The known information is that spruce budworm caterpillars cause extensive forest damage. Although you may not personally know that spruce budworm caterpillars cause extensive forest damage, my target audience of forest researchers and managers will know this. The new information for this scene is that we need to find methods to reduce the severity of spruce budworm caterpillar outbreaks. This is new because it follows from the known information, and I want to use this new information to set up the next scene. So that's an example of filling in a single scene. Let's look at a completely filled out storyboard. Remember that as you fill out a storyboard or start writing, you can move around scenes or add new scenes. For the sake of an example, I will exchange scene 2 with scene 3. Now I know this new order does not make sense, but I know that because I can move the scenes around and because I have carefully thought about the flow of ideas using the known to new technique. Finally, you will notice in the methods and results sections that I did not add information in the known and new sections. This is because information in the methods and results sections are usually given chronologically, or the flow of information is a lot more obvious. You are welcome to add thoughts to the known and new sections for the methods and results sections, but you may not find it useful. Let's move on to the second method. Here we will be using presentation slides to create a storyboard. In fact, my PhD supervisor is always asking me and my fellow laboratory colleagues to create presentation storyboards because he thinks presentation storyboards and storyboarding in general really helps to hone and improve your story in any research article. We have again created a presentation template for you to create a storyboard. In this presentation template, we have created individual slides for a single scene in each of the introduction, methods, results, and discussion acts. As you create your storyboard, you will need to duplicate these template slides to create new scenes. Again, in each scene slide, we have added sections for you to add the point or the message of the scene and the known and new information in the scene. As an example, I will create a scene slide for the second scene in my introduction. My point for this scene is that hardwood trees could reduce severity of spruce budworm caterpillar outbreaks. This is my point because my research question is, how do hardwood trees impact parasitoid communities, and so I must introduce hardwood trees in the context of spruce budworm caterpillar research. My known information is actually a copy of the new information in the previous scene, because the new information in the previous scene is now the known information that sets up this scene. My new information is that researchers think that hardwood trees could help reduce the severity of spruce budworm caterpillar outbreaks, because I plan to provide ideas and evidence in this scene to show research on hardwood trees and spruce budworm caterpillar outbreaks. Let's see the whole storyboard filled out. I have multiple scenes for each section, and I can move scenes around if I want. Finally, let's look at one method to create a physical storyboard. For this method, you will need a corkboard, or a large piece of cardboard, lots of cue cards, and lots of pins. On this corkboard, find a way to denote the different acts of a scientific paper. Now use the cue cards as your scenes. On each cue card, write the point or message of your scene and the known and new information. Pin up your scenes and move your scenes around as I am doing right now. So that's 3 potential methods for creating a storyboard. Again, find the method that works best for you and feel free to adapt the method for your needs. You may also find that you like the digital and physical versions for different reasons. For example, having a physical version above your computer is nice to continually look over as you write. But creating a digital storyboard may be easier for you.